This is our first session, so will you please introduce yourself?
Sure, ma'am. So my name is Pritam, and I am from West Bengal, and I have completed 12th, and right now I'm doing graduation, and from IGNU Center, and as well as I'm doing work. I'm doing business, and I have my own grocery shop, and as well as I am a mechanic, and I repair bicycle, and I have a YouTube channel, and part time I do work on my YouTube channel. Yeah, so that's all. And please, ma'am, tell me about yourself.
Yes, thank you for introducing yourself. I am Saraswati. I live in Mumbai. Basically, I belong to UP. I have done my BA degree. I am a now I am a homemaker and I also running my YouTube channel. Yes,
Yes.
thank you.
Okay, ma'am, that's fine. So, ma'am, today we are discussing about the practice. Means what is the right way to practice? And in this time, as we all know that practice is the most important to enhance communication skills, or we want to do any kind of things, we want to learn any kind of, so that time practice is the most important, but we don't know, we don't have any idea what is the right way to practice. So ma'am, first of all, could you please tell me about this thing, what is the right way to practice?
Yes, definitely, I will tell you. But yes, I am also a learner. So,
Yes.
what I do, I just want to share with you. For practice, you can, practice some, you can download some application in your mobile, and through you can do your communication skill practice. And yes, if you have no idea of grammar and if you have no idea of vocab, so I think you should also learn everyday new words, and you should use these words in your communication also. Practice is must, because
Yes, ma'am.
without practice, this language or any language you will not able to speak. Practice is must.
Yes, ma'am. If you want to do any kind of things, so that time practice is the most important. Like uh, I want to become a dancer. I want to become a singer. For that, I want to practice. I practice every day. So, in my opinion, practice means, abhyas. In Hindi, say abhyas means do
Yes.
again and again, do more and more, do every day while working, while cooking, while doing any kind of things. So in my opinion, ma'am, we have to practice. We, if you want to do any kind of exercise, then first of all, what to do, ma'am? First of all, I uh, I do warm up. I warm up. So I do warm up workout, and after that I go to take exercise. Yeah.
Yes.
So I think that our mouth, because I want to practice. Yeah. But what is the problem? Our mouth, our tongue, our teeth, our throat, this is not ready to speak English. So first thing, I think that first thing is important, our mouth, our tongue, our throat, and uh, we have to, you have to, what to say, ma'am? We have to uh, uh, means इसे ready करना है मैम I, and sometimes I speak in Hindi whenever I get I
Yes,
don't.
if you will be habitual of speaking this language, then you will
Yes.
be able to speak, because our mouth, our tongue, and it has not
Yes.
habit to speak
Yeah.
this language. Yes.
Yeah, ma'am. So same thing. That's what I'm saying. This is a habitual. So we have to do, used to like this kind of thing. So, and after that then after that we practice, then that will help me a lot. means not me, for all the learners who really wants to learn English, who really wants to do any kind of thing, and who wants to achieve any kind of goal. So this is an important thing. So in my opinion, ma'am, then would you please tell me about I'm
Yes,
right or not?
you are absolutely right. Yes, if
Yeah.
we when we speak, and at that time our tongue, we use our tongue, our mouth, our jaws. So it will be habit. When it has habit to speak this language, and then
Yes,
we will able to speak and can and be able to pronounce English words.
yes, ma'am.
Yes. And
And
yes,
ma'am,
practice is important. Yes, but in my opinion,
yes,
whether
ma'am.
you speak broken English, but at least you try to speak.
Yes, yes. And ma'am, this is a problem. We all know that like this thing, but at the starting time, at the beginner time, we don't know. We didn't have any kind of this type of thing. We didn't have idea. So what is the solution, ma'am? If you want to mouth, if you want to train our mouth, if you want to train our tongue, so what is the solution? What is the exercise? Can you tell me, ma'am?
Exercise. Yes, suppose
Yeah.
if you have a, if you start from your zero level, and if you even don't know ABCD of English, so at that time, from very zero level, you should start like first of all, you will have to learn ABCD, and after that, small words. You will have to practice these words, and when you be able to learn, and
Yes.
when you be familiar with these words, so after that you will start. You should start simple words like first of all, good morning, how are you? And after that, daily routine word, everyday routine works. You should speak in English. Try to speak in English only. Like there
And
are so many things in our routine work, and
yes,
every
ma'am.
time our mind should be prepared for that. It's
Yes,
not only
ma'am.
need to speak only through mouth,
Yes, ma'am.
and yes, in your mind you should always ready to speak and to frame sentences. Yes,
Yes,
suppose
ma'am.
this यह एक pen है, so at that time you should think in your mind, yes, this is a pen. Yes, this way you will, if you do practice, and then definitely you will be able to speak.
Yes, ma'am. So yeah.
Exercise. So there are so many tongue twisters for your, that is a type of exercise. If you do
Yes.
practice of tongue twisters, so I think it is helpful.
Yes, ma'am. So, and I practice at home alone. And how to practice, mom? In my so I practice myself alphabet ABCD letters. So ABCD A to Z. There is a consonant and there is a vowel. So our tongue
Yes.
is and consonant and vowel combined a sentence. It so it so whenever then we have to speak and how to practice, ma'am. Then I practice vowel sound a e I o u, because our throat whenever we do like this, then our tongue is prepared to speak. I think this is right or wrong, ma'am.
Yes, this is right. Suppose, as you told that I am practicing A, B, C, D, consonant and vowels. So these are the very basic things.
Yeah, but my tongue is not ready. A, B, C, like whenever we sing, like a singer practice, sa, re, ga, ma, pa, da, ni, sa. Like this is my warm up exercise.
Yes, that's great. That's
Yeah.
great. I think you are not in your beginner level.
Yes,
You are
ma'am.
in intermediate level. So these things are not for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. ABCD and vowel and consonant is for the beginners,
Yes, ma'am.
not for beginners who start from zero level.
Yes, ma'am. So in this time, I have to change my technique. So it will help me a lot. Yeah, ma'am. So I agree with you. So, ma'am, practice and other thing is mouth. So let me check it. And mouth practice reading. Yes, ma'am. So if we talk about right now reading practice. So reading practice, so practice category like speaking. Just we are right now we are talking about. So this is a practice
Speaking.
conversation.
Yes,
This
speaking
conversation is
practice.
like a practice. Yeah.
Yes.
So like we have to read this kind of practice to write. So if we want to improve our writing skills, if we want to our reading skills, if we want to our speaking skills, for that, ma'am, so we have to practice. So what is the right way to practice reading skills? If we want to improve our reading skills, then, ma'am, wha- and what would you, and then what do you want to say, ma'am, about this thing?
Yes, for reading practice, you should speak loudly in front of the mirror. You just take
Yes, ma'am.
your children book or newspaper, and you should practice in front of the mirror. And when you read, read loudly.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, and this technique is very helpful. And suppose sometimes you are not able to pronounce some word, so
Yes,
there are internet facilities available, and you just Google that word and practice of that particular word for
yes,
10 times practice. This way, you will every day at least read one paragraph. Start with one paragraph, and the same paragraph you read at least 10 times.
yes, ma'am.
Don't take the
Yes, ma'am.
other paragraph. Take the same paragraph and read. Whenever you are not capable to read that paragraph properly.
Yes, ma'am. And that's what you're saying. Same thing. I have been following, because reading is the most important to enhance our communication and reading skills. So we know that reading is important, but what to do? We read many paragraphs whole day, and our brain is not capable, not able to learn a lot of things. So I think that reading, there is a suppose you have a one essay book. Essay book is good because it is a basic, and it is a basic and basic structure. So that's why I'm saying this. So essay book, I have a essay book. Then one paragraph. There is a, and at the zero level, suppose who are at the who are is someone is a zero level. So what to do that time? Only one paragraph pick, and after that, and we need to know what is our level, because yeah, I know that I think and I know that yeah, I remember, I am able to remember this thing from this point to this point. So yeah, I'm able to I know that so I know that what is my level. So we need to know what is our level, and
Yes,
according to our level we have to practice. And not different is not different sorry, not different thing practice. We have to only one paragraph. We have to practice whole day, and then and after that, and we have to keep our book along and like what you say means away from another place, and after that man suppose you stand in front of mirror and we try to speak whatever we have to read, and we have
Yes,
read, yeah, sorry, we have read because this is a third b3, sorry. So ma'am, this type of we are doing so, and I think it will help a lot.
yes.
So that's,
And one
yeah.
thing you can also do, suppose you have heard some conversation and two person is speaking on discussing on some particular topic, and that thing you can first of all you will listen what they are saying, and after
Yeah.
that you should try to speak these sentences. This is also a good technique as you are not in your beginner level. So
Yes,
for
ma'am.
beginners it is good. But yes, speaking practice is also very important because when we listen someone, we have at that time we get an idea how to speak, how to use the sentence, how to use the words, and yes, we also familiar with different types of pronunciation, how to pronounce particular words, and how to
Yes,
express
ma'am.
our thoughts. And at that time, I also, if you listen, suppose some article through video call, at that time you will
Yes, ma'am.
also will be familiar. Yes, what type of our body language, because when we speak, our body language is also very important part.
Yes,
Our
ma'am.
facial expression, our body language. Yes,
This is an important part, and to have a communication, to have a communication with the other person. Yeah, this is the
yes,
important part. Then, ma'am, apart from any, I would like to ask any some question.
yes, yes, definitely ask.
So, ma'am, because in the morning time, and because you have a lot of work, and in this time, did you take your breakfast, ma'am?
Still not.
Okay.
After this
So,
conversation, I will.
yeah, same.
Because
Because,
I think you're in your side some voice problem. So I thought that yes, first I should do conversation with you, and after that I will take my breakfast.
yeah.
Yes,
And ma'am, there is a school here nearby, in front of my house, and as well as it is, I told you that a grocery shop, and there is a school, Hindi medium school, and so many students come. Uh, so that's why there are some noise. And yesterday, that's why we couldn't talk with you.
yes,
That is the reason. Yeah. But in the morning time and yeah, in the evening time is good, but sometimes you know power is not here because
yes,
it's a rainy season. That's the reason. Yeah.
yes.
And
So
ma'am, you are
do you
from
have do you have any topic to discuss regarding this?
yeah, yes. So ma'am, grammar. Yeah, if we talk about grammar, so you know, if you want to if you want to get a job, and if you want to go to outside, but that time, that time the grammar is the important, because we don't know grammar rule, we don't know, then how to make structure, how to make right way. So grammar is the important, but so my first question is like if you want to only speak, I want to speak English only, not so how much learn, we have to learn grammar rules. Please, would you tell me about this thing?
Yes, first of all, as you told that when I go for job, grammar is important. But yes, it's not like that. If you want to go for job, grammar is not important. Yes, English communication is important.
Yes, ma'am.
And yes, suppose as you told, yes, one more thing, how much grammar is needed to communicate with people. So you just start to speak. How
Yes,
much
ma'am.
vocabs you have, start with these words.
Yes, ma'am.
So
So,
automatically, if you practice 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, according to your capability, you will be
yes,
able to speak. And day by day, you will improve also. Yes, grammar is important, vocabs is important, but whenever you will not speak and only learn grammar and vocabs, then you will not able to speak. First of all, you will have to be ready to speak in front of anyone.
yes, ma'am.
Then this is
So,
possible. Otherwise, you just learn grammar and suppose you think that yes, first of all, I will learn grammar, I will learn vocabs, then I have a lot of vocabs
yes,
and I know grammar rules very well. After that, I will speaking. I will start speaking. So you will just continue your reading and learning grammar and learning vocabs. Better whatever knowledge you have, whatever vocabs you have, you just start with these words. Automatically you will be able to speak and able to frame sentences also.
yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
if you want to learn grammar, yes, basic grammar is important to frame structure. Like
Like
you
a
should know,
simple
you should
sentence.
have a knowledge of tenses. You should have
Yes,
some vocabs. In our
yes,
communication, we use very simple words, and
yes,
I
ma'am.
think most of the people know also, but they have not, they have never practiced and speak this language. This is the only problem. When we speak, we didn't get word. We do not get
Yeah,
word at that time.
yes, ma'am.
This is the main problem.
Yeah. And while conversation with anybody, so that time, while conversation, while talking to other person, that time come doesn't words do not come in our mind quickly. So in but we told that is a practice. So practice makes a man perfect. So that
Yes,
is a one only one mantra is a practice. So again we do practice, then it will be habitual, like you told
yes.
me, like. So
Definitely,
in
practice
my
makes a man perfect. And how much do you practice? And that will you will get perfection in your communication skill. So thank you for communicating with me. Uh, and I will connect you with another time. Till then, bye bye.
sure, sure, man. So thank you so much